that one.
No, I caught that one.
It ain't up to my brother to get it right. It's up to me to get it right.
Yes.
Because if I have an ought against you, and I go before God, holding that ought, right there, that ought that he did to me, I'm going to walk around with it. That pain that he did to me, I ain't going to forgive. I'm going to look at him. God is not going to forgive me. God's not going to grant me deliverance. I'm going to let it go. I forgive you, my brother. My dad, I said I'll never forgive. My dad, driving home from a club one night, Beloit, and he stopped the car, took the jack out, and busted the headlights out. And he came around to my side and busted the headlight, the window, the driver's side out, passenger side where I was sitting. And I wondered, Dad, what's going on? Why are you doing this? Because I told my dad, I said, Dad, we need to go home because the young girl that just gave her your phone number finna roll us. Y'all know how we do. We meet them old players. And we send our girlfriend over to give them the number. We meet them somewhere in the club. I did. I said, Dad, we need to go home. And Dad got angry. And I jumped in the driver's seat and began to ride this car all the way down the street. I met a state trooper. I said, sir, my dad up the road trying to kill me. I'm talking about what I've been through. I ain't trying to tell you nothing that I ain't been through. State trooper put me in the car and we drove back up. My dad walking down a little road like this with the jack. I'm sitting in the back state trooper car looking back at him. He broke loose from the state trooper and ran to the car and tried to get in. My own father. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Not knowing the plan of God. Not knowing that God wanted me in the city of Milwaukee. I'm just looking at my love, my father, afflicting this abuse upon me. Went home, had to break into the apartment. My dad comes in, looks at me. Went on back, came in with his other buddy. He left and he was drinking all day. And I was at a point if I couldn't sleep, I couldn't even rest. I got tired of drinking alcohol. God had got me to a peak where he was trying to get my attention. And God used my father. Don't tell me you're going to use the ones you love to get you saved. My dad then said, you got the gun? When he said that, I turned. My dad dropped the phone and went over where I was sitting and began to strangle me. And I was coughing, Dad, 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 Dad. Wondering why my dad, my own father, had his hands on my neck, choking the life out of me. I didn't understand. A voice spoke to me and said, call Mother Gray in Milwaukee, the woman of God who prophesied to me in Alabama. Don't play what God say to you like. God will prophesy in your life, and you might not be ready to get right, but God got a way of bringing it all around. He has a plan. He has a plan. He has a plan. Little did I know he had a plan for my life. As I lay there, just about dead, I called the woman of God. I said, can you help me? I'm tormented. I can't sleep at night. I need help. I was tired. I was ready. I come to my wits' end. I come to the end of the road. June 12, 1986. I walked into that church and I lifted my hands up to God. I said, what I've been looking for all my life, I'm going to find it in this place. It went elaborate. It was about like a place like this. But it had the Spirit of God in there. It had love. It had the comfort. It had the protection. It had peace. Everything that I was looking for in life, I found it in that sanctified place. That day I gave my life to God. I put down my habits. I said, Lord, I can't stop doing what I'm doing. I know I can't. Because I know I want to do it right now. But if you help me, Lord, I'll serve you till I die. Woo! I meant that. So, Lord, you help me. God granted me some power. I continued in the way of the Lord. I found myself changing, doing the things differently. Had not my father did that to me, I would have met Mother Gray. Had I not met Mother Gray, I would have never got saved. Had I not got saved, I would never met Evangelist Smith. Had I not met Evangelist Smith, I'd never been a preacher. Had I not been a preacher and got married, I would have never had my beautiful kids. Had I not allowed that tragedy to overtake me, I wouldn't be here today. Joseph had a plan.
Yes.
But he had to forgive. Mama, Dad, we hold on to grudges when we was a little kid. And then you sit down and talk to him. Okay, now tell me, why are you upset? Well, when I was 6. Well, how old are you now? 59? To them it's something. Do you see how people can hold babies, freedom, all that many years? They hold it. But you have to release it. You can walk out here free. Because they ain't got the power over you no more. Once you hold it, they ain't got the power. Once you release it, you can look at them, shake their hand. I forgave my dad. He came to my house. He hugged my daughters, hugged my wife. He was at my restaurant when I opened. We was friends. So when he got cancer, he got terminal cancer. The shoe was on the other foot. I put the restaurant down and laid by his bedside every day. It was hard for me to walk up in that hospital to see my dad, knowing that he gonna die. Remember the things he done to me, but I released it. I loved him. I won't look at him like what he did to me. I would look at him as my father. That's what forgiveness would do. We through. Forgiveness is a must. We want you to stand. And we want you just to talk to God. There's something in all of our lives. When this message was coming forth, God want to bring something to your attention. Somebody you treat wrong. That's how they treated you. Somebody you feel that you got the upper hand on now. Now they down. And you're going to keep your foot on them because of what they done. God said, lift your foot up off that neck and put your arms around them and show them the love of God. Show them that God granted you forgiveness and you extend forgiveness unto them. God need this. Talk to God and just repent. Just talk to God. Lord, I see the individual right now.
Yes.
And Lord, I'm going to get it right. Because I know I can't go another day, Lord, holding them. Because you didn't go another day, Lord, holding my sins.
Yes.
You forgave me, Lord. Come on, saints. God wants us to have a heart of love.
Yes.
Not a heart of bitterness and resentfulness and anger. Come on. Release it. Come on, release it.